Lesson 4. Team communication channels. Another business pain where new companies break down is their method of communication amongst their team. Just imagine the chaos that would occur if Uber couldn't communicate with its drivers. Communication may act as an integral component of both form and function in the company's line of work. An example would be Uber's app displays, their routes, their locations, and requests. So for effective customer service, communication is key. And this is applicable to everything from a drive-through window to a package delivery service. You must, I repeat, you must be able to reach your team and admin at all times, especially, and I mean especially, if communication is a part of the job function. Methods of communication: apps, text, telephone, email. Who will fill this role? Will it be you? And it may be at the very beginning. Or you can hire a virtual assistant. That's just someone who may work remotely, or they could work, a VA, the virtual, is typically indicative of the fact that they are not there in person with you. But you could hire an assistant or a secretary of sorts to do clerical work or answer your phone in office or from their own home, or in a lot of cases, they may not even be in this country. You may hire someone in the Philippines where the English is very strong, but the exchange rate in terms of dollars per hours are different. So it may be very attractive for a startup. Will you need more than one method of communication? You shall more than likely require a device to aid in the company's communication channels. So is this device going to be just a device, or is it additional software that you need for your computers? Does it require a subscription? Or is it an expense per worker? I've seen some software that you can add to your phone, but then it's per worker. So if you want to track their location, it may be $75 per month to see where all 10 of your workers are, and that's 75 each. So make sure that it works for you, okay? And again, some of these plans offer basic plans. They may offer something for free, but you got to read the fine print too. That's just to suck you in. And a lot of you will have offers like that. It's not that you are tricking people. It's that you give them an opportunity to test it out. However, it's a limited test. And within that limited test, you only give away but so much for free. Otherwise, you're never going to make any money. So then it's, okay, well, subscribe if you like what you've been able to sample, and we can continue to keep business going. And I think the misnomer is that this is designed to allow you to operate for free. It is not. It is designed to give you a taste, to let you know that they can deliver and how well they can deliver. And from there, you grow. And a lot of you, again, will, within your own companies or your ideas or whatever it is that you decide to do, you have your own packages that you may assemble that reflect what we just discussed. Cleaning industry complaints. So I included this just because, this is something that I had come across in my own studies. And when I was doing a SWOT analysis, I really wanted to know, okay, hey, you know what? Not focusing upon ourselves, just industry standard. Why are these larger companies racking up all these complaints? What's the big deal here? They're making a fortune. And when I say a fortune, I mean a fortune, but they have loads of complaints. And you want to know something? I want to say no less than like 92% of those complaints were all centered around communication or stemmed from communication, both in-house and externally with your customers. So as basic as this sounds, don't dare blow this off. This will make or break your company no matter what industry you're in, okay? Smoochbox. So Smoochbox is going the extra mile to enhance their own in-house communication system. One of the difficulties or shortcomings that we faced when we were, let's say, looking at other packages that were readily available that you could just kind of plug in as an app or something like that was, while they did provide a lot of solutions, or they try to offer one big solution or a suite, communication was still too loose. And anytime you're looking to scale, you're taking on more people. Unfortunately, a lot of those people, they're hit or miss. They're either in or they're out, and they may be out and not tell you. So when a customer places an order, or you're supposed to do a recording and no one shows up, it can be very frustrating. So it's to your best interest, even though it will cost you more money, you will make more money or save more money and grow more, just because something as simple as communication gave your customer a greater quality experience, as opposed to lousy service where, one guy is supposed to come, he doesn't come, and then they send the wrong guy. I mean, I've seen all sorts of things, and, I won't name any companies. What I will say is, look, take what you do seriously, and I promise you, you will alleviate probably 70% of the headache up front. The other 30%, it's just nature of the beast. You have to deal with it. It comes with the territory, as they say. But don't create an impediment for yourself by not doing the basic things first. And because communication is so basic, we often overlook it. And this is in terms of Smoochbox. We prefer high touch communication. So again, with the industry that we're in, high touch is key. We need it. Even though we rely upon technology, we are a tech-based company. I still understand that communication is key, and your customers will love it. So we also prefer high-touch communication amongst each other, not to be burdensome. So, you don't have to speak to the guy every 2 seconds, but effective enough to translate into superlative customer experiences.